Okay, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. So I do a quick update today. I haven't done a whole lot out here. The temperature has just been intolerable to work out here. It's like 90 degrees out with 75% humidity. I don't have AC out here, and fans don't seem to cut it, but I'll give you some updates of what's going on anyway. Got a lot of parts in for the Sportster, and I'm still waiting on the petcock for the deluxe, and I'll go into that in a minute. So let me show you the update on the Sportster. I did get the brake light switch in, so I wasn't really sure when I built this motor if I used adjustable push rods. So I was kind of looking through my paperwork, and yeah, I found the paperwork for the push rods. So I moved the cover up, and yeah, I can verify that this does have adjustable push rods, so I don't have to take the whole top end off. But I don't know if I can get these seals to maybe kind of go back to the way they were. I'm going to try it without, taking anything out. If I can reposition these seals, they look like they were swollen up due to the use and heat, but maybe if I can only do this with one hand, so it's not going to work. But anyway, this is going outside today to be cleaned. On the shovel, I did get a new battery charger for it because I wanted to put them all on battery tenders. For some reason, if you look over there, I can't really get over there, but if you look at that one, that's one of these battery tender juniors. For some reason, this did not work on here. It just kept showing that it was charging. It never went to the maintaining state. So I swapped the deluxe one, which is that one, with this was the one that was on the deluxe. This seems to be working fine. I don't know what type of batteries in here. I haven't done anything to this shovel yet. I'm not really planning on it. I just want to ride it for the next month or so until I start doing work on it. So it is maintaining that. And of course I got this one. That's the Springer. And then there's the deluxe. Well, actually the Springer's in here. This is the Sportster. So let's take a walk over here. I want to show you a couple tools too that came in. So here's some of the stuff that came in. That's the brake light switch. That's the vacuum switch, which I probably won't need right now. Ignition switch for the shovel. Replacement plate for the shovel. There's some valve seals. I thought this was supposed to come with an installer too. Yeah, I don't know. And here's the gaskets for the Springer, and here's the new oil filter. This is the one that should have come the first time, that has the spring and the high flow one. So let's go over to my table for a minute. Actually, let me show you the heads. I took the cylinder head off, the rear cylinder head off, and I took the valves out. So let me just set this up for a minute, and I'll show you what's going on with this. All right, so I pulled the valves off. Let me put, I also got this piece here, which is a pingle, and all this does is screw into the spark plug hole here, so you can put this in a vise and work on the head. So it was nice. Plus I got a new spring compressor. I'll show you that in a minute. So now I did put some oil on this. You don't really need all that much, but I did put some oil on this before, because I originally thought that this valve was bent when I took it out. It kind of looked, maybe it was an optical illusion, but it kind of looked like it was bent. But if you move these in and out, I mean, it seems fine. It doesn't seem bent at all. I'm not getting any side motion from it. Nothing. So they do seem fine. I mean, if it was bent, I probably wouldn't be able to seat it all the way. Although this does look like it's a little high. But it seems fine. So we're going to put that back on. Let's go over to my table, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. Okay, so one of the new tools I got was this Motion Pro valve spring compressor. I wanted to check out Motion Pro because the thing that I really want to get is the head bearing race the head bearing removal tool from them. So here's the valve spring compressor. This thing works awesome. It took me about a whole 30 seconds to take the valves out, vice the 45 minutes that I struggled with that Harbor Freight compressor. So this is Billet, and it's, you know, you can see it's like anodized. It's nice. I think all Motion Pro stuff comes blue blue billet like this. Now this piece here, which is what retains the spring, is actually a little small. This is 24 millimeter. I probably should have ordered it with 28. I did order the kit of the 28 and the 18 millimeter heads because this, you know, comes off and you can put a different head on there. It just barely clears the valve keepers. So I like a little bit more room. So I ordered the 28, which should make it a little bit more easier when I put it back on. And I'll do that on video to show you how this works with the pingle and the vise and everything like that. So let me read a little bit on this. So it works on all motorcycle, ATV, UTV, and small engine cylinder heads. Billet 16061 aluminum frame. Provides unmatched strength and stiffness and lower weight. Fully adjustable top and bottom. Aluminum lower adjuster will not damage or scratch valves. Durable blue anodized finish with laser engraved markings. Simple, fast, and easy to use. So I got this from Dennis Kirk. I think JP Cycles has it too. And there might be certain physical locations that come with this, but so this is the part number 08-0700 from Motion Pro. T6 valve spring compressor adapter set. So it says that the kit includes 18 and 28 millimeter, which is what I ordered. So it comes with the 24. I believe you can order it with the 28. I didn't. I just ordered it with the 24. So we'll check that out in another video. Here is the battery tender junior. Junior that I got. So 750 milliamp battery charger and maintainer. 5-year warranty on. I like battery tenders. They seem to work fairly well. I've had them for years. So this includes 2-in-1 alligator clips and ring terminal cables. So on the alligator clips, let me get a bigger picture. On the alligator clips on here, if you want to tie it directly to the bike post, you just take these, unscrew these alligator clips, and there's ring terminals there. You can screw them right into the battery. I'll probably do that long term this winter when I pull the batteries out of each machine. It says safe for long-term storage, spark-proof reverse hookup protection, charges and maintains batteries at optimal charge. And you can use this for a bunch of different things. So input 120 volts, output 12 volt DC at 750 milliamps. Includes alligator clips and ring terminal harness combo cable with 7-amp fuse, 12-inch output cable, charger weight 0.65 pounds, charger size 4x4 by 2x9 by 2x15. Charger is intended for household use. So there you go, battery tender junior. I'll do a review on that in maybe a month. There's nothing really to review on it. I did contact Harley over the shovel. They gave me some information which is kind of, you know, available. They passed this on to their archive division because they're going to look up things specific to the VIN. Now I know I did the panhead and I contacted them. They told me that that AMF destroyed a lot of their records. Of course, they had 2 fires. I thought they only had 1, but they had 2 fires at the factory. So a lot of stuff just got burned up in the fire, which was 70s and 80s stuff. So they're passing this on to the archive division to see if they can look up anything specific to the VIN. So let me give you a little bit of information as to what they gave me, just, you know, off the top of their head. So there are approximately 11,891 FLH manufactured in 1976 model year. They were manufactured as police, commercial, and shrine models. There are no records that show how many were FL models or FLH models, only the total combined. There was also an FLH Liberty Edition manufactured for the 76 model year, but there are no records showing production numbers. Now, as far as the Liberty Editions, which were the FLH, Sportster, and the Superglide, I had always been told that they made 1,976 of each model, hence, you know, 200th anniversary, 1776. So the 76 FL and FLH came stock with 74-inch overhead valve, twin engine, 4-speed foot shift transmission, 5-gallon fuel tank, white Super Deluxe buddy seat, front and rear disc brakes. Color options were vivid black, vivid orange, vivid brown, vivid blue, vivid red, and the Liberty Edition, which was sequin black silver. I'm not sure why they didn't come out with a vivid white for red, white, and blue, but that's them. So I'm not going to go into a whole lot of like oil capacity, compression ratio. Well, the FLH had a compression ratio of 8:1. The FL had 7.25 to 1. There's different gear ratios depending upon what size engine sprocket teeth you had. I don't know what's in there because nothing was pulled off. MSRP for the 76 FL FLH was $3,809. MSRP for the 76 FLH Liberty Edition was $3,975. So it's gone up quite a lot since then. So I did get an extra seat with that FLH. I'll show you that in another video because it's up in storage right now because I don't know. I need the hardware for it. I don't have the hardware to mount it on the bike. So anyway, that's going to do it for that. Just a quick note. If you order anything from eBay, be aware it's where it's being shipped from. I'm a little pissed off. I ordered the petcock for the 05 Deluxe. It's supposed to be in Vermont. Now I'm in Massachusetts. So I figured 3, maybe 4 days most to get that. So I go to look at the tracking number and it's actually coming out of Quebec. So I'm like, why is this thing coming out of Quebec? So I contacted the seller and I said, look, I specifically ordered from you because you were in Vermont. I could have got it from Tennessee. I could have got it from out west. I ordered because you were in Vermont. It was going to get to me the quickest. So his excuse was he didn't have one there, so he had to order it from Quebec. So my thing is he probably never had it at all. He had it drop shipped. He probably ordered it from a Harley up in Quebec because where he's from in Vermont is close to the Canadian border. So he probably ordered it from Harley up in Canada, had it drop shipped to me. So just be leery and before you order something if you need it fairly quick, because now he's held up this bike for days because he shipped it on the 4th of September. We're now in September 9th, Saturday. It's still in customs in Canada. Something that I should have had, according to the tracking label, on the 7th. So now I'm hung up with this Deluxe. I can't ride this Deluxe because the petcock is weeping. So now he's held up me riding that bike and getting that bike fixed and done. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me some comments below. Hopefully the next video we'll have the valves back in that Heritage and we'll see what's going on because I don't see any problem with the valves. Doesn't look like they're bent or anything like that. And we'll just have to keep moving on it. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.